Hi, this is Mike from Master International. Thank you for joining me in this video showing you some of the more advanced features of the assessment and workflow in METIS. By now you should be familiar with this screen, the assessment view. It's where you set up your assessment and invite people to take tests, but you also have the ability to manage your assessment before, during and after tests have been completed. Clicking on the Add or Change Questionnaires and Reports button will show you the Questionnaires and Report wizard. From here you can add additional questionnaires to the assessment, set whether the test taker should download a report or not, and set the norm that the report is available in. You can also delete tests from the assessment at this point. When editing that configuration, it's important to note that the test takers will automatically see any additional tests when accessing the online test system, but they will not be notified that there are new tests available for them, so you will need to send a new link to them individually. The test taker site will show them that they have already completed the tests that they have already filled in, and will show the new ones as not started. You may have noticed that there is an area of the assessment that shows the assessment owner and stakeholders for the assessment. These are the METIS users that are associated with the current assessment. What this allows you to do is set up the responsible user that will receive notifications when events happen with the responses of this assessment. That's the assessment owner. You can also have up to 5 stakeholders on each assessment. You can change the assessment owner completely so that the person setting up an assessment can hand off the administration to another user. The stakeholders appear whenever you want to send an email from the system. If you have used METIS to invite respondents or watched the introduction videos, you will have seen the workflow area with a list of your questionnaires. But the workflow features are more than just a list of questionnaires on the test. The first feature of the workflow is that the online test will always show the test taker the questionnaires in the order that you have set them here. So if you want the Opto test to appear first in the list, followed by the ACE, you need to drag the ACE workflow card behind or below the Opto card. The only issue with doing this is that the test taker is still able to select any of the tests that they would like to begin first. And that's where the stop criteria, or screening, becomes important. When you add criteria to an assessment, you will see that it's added to each of the tests individually. If the test is not the first or only one available, then you will see the screening option. Here you can enter a percentage that the test taker must hit in order to carry on to the next test. You can do this by either clicking on the circle or typing directly into the text box. So if you set the stop percentage as 75%, anyone that scores less than a 75% map will not be shown the second test. However, anyone that scores 75% or above will be shown the next test once they complete the first and can carry on with the process. You'll also notice the red dotted line here that indicates that stop criteria has been applied. This feature allows more automation of the recruitment process, as the system will be able to filter out the list of candidates to a much more manageable amount before a manager gets a final list of candidates. Thank you for watching.